Hello everyone and welcome back to module 1 of jQuery. So in this session 1.5 we will be learning about jQuery events. So let's start. First we will be seeing what is jQuery events, what is jQuery event syntax and then some example of it. So let's begin. What is jQuery event? A jQuery event is a result of action that can be detected by jQuery. For example, if you're clicking some radio button, as you can see here, if some person or a mouse is clicking to particular radio buttons, so an option, that is option 1 or option 2, some changes happen around the output box. So as you can see, as soon as the mouse gets over to option 2, the option 2 gets lit, and as soon as the option 1 mouse is over, the option 1 mouse has been getting lit. So likewise, the events, the jQuery events help us to identify the script, what is happening, and to detect and give an action to the user. For example, if you can see here, if the mouse is getting scroll, some changes have happened to the output window. So likewise, with the help of jQuery events, we can make use of such particular outputs. And even represent the precise moment when something happens. Means when something or the other happens, for example, mouse scroll event, or if you're going to move a mouse over an element. So as you can see here, the mouse is hovering and something has been changing. So likewise, so selecting a radio button inside the output window, clicking on the element, if a particular, for example, text box, if you're talking about text box, if you're clicking to a text box, then it will get focused. So all these events are the example of jQuery events. Now common jQuery events, so let's study about it. First is mouse event. Now what does mouse event means all the events that turn around or play around the mouse. That is, mouse events can be click of a mouse, double click of a mouse, or mouse enter or mouse leave. As soon as you enter the mouse, as soon as you leave the mouse. So these are some event of mouse. Whereas when we talk about keyboard events, now what can be a keyboard event? Key press. Whenever you press something key down, and means when you click a particular key, the key goes down. At that moment, what event should get triggered, or as soon as you leave the particular key, what trigger should be done? For example, if you are talking about Control C or Control V, so as soon as you press the control button, it starts selecting everything. As soon as you leave the control button, it will select only the specified line. So likewise, there are multiple use of keyboard event as well. Then we talk about form events. Now form events can be submit button. After the form is filled, you can select the submit button and submit the particular form. Change, if you want to change some particular changes, for example, if you're talking about courses, okay, if we are talking about BSc IT and BSc, so as soon as students select BSc IT courses, that course subject should get appeared, or as soon as the students select BSc CS particular subject or a textbook, that particular course syllabus should be appeared. So form change. Then comes the focus. If you want to focus one particular text box, if a person is filling a form, then to let them know on which field his mouse is or on which field he is, we can make use of focus. And then blur. Now blur can be seen. Sometimes you must have seen while filling the form, some particular text box are blurred. That means we cannot change the name or some address or particular information inside that text box. So for that we can use the blur form event as well. And our large form events or document events or jQuery events are document windows event, which helps in when loading of a particular event. Means as soon as the document gets loaded. If we take an example of Chrome or Google window, so as soon as that window gets reloaded, the particular page get refreshed. So whatever the information that page contain will get refreshed. So that can be used for load even if you want to refresh a particular page. Resizing. Now, sometimes if you want to look upon some other tab or other window inside the PC, what we do, we minimize the particular window. So that can be done with the help of resizing. That can be done with the help of resizing to help user to resize the window according to their needs. Then comes the scrolling of the window. So for example, if we have multiple pages or a long format of pages or a website inside my web page, so we will need a scroll or a scroll bar to scroll and see all the information. So with the help of that, we can insert a scroll bar. And then last is unload. That means if it fails to reload without a internet access or some other issues, then what should it be doing? So all this information can be done, or all the jQuery events can be done. That is mouse event, keyboard events, form events, and document dot windows event. So let's see one example of it. jQuery event method syntax. Okay, before example, let's see the syntax. Okay, to assign a click event to a paragraph on a page, you can do this. That is, syntax can be dollar. Now paragraph. Now this we have seen when we have learned the jQuery syntax. This is a selector and this is the particular selected element which we want to apply any event or any jQuery method. So here we have selected the paragraph. Now dot click, that is, it is an event or it is a method that we want to perform on the paragraph. So this is a simple syntax. We have to make use of dollar sign, that is selector. You have to use P as a paragraph. Any element you can select, that is heading, tag, button, or any sort of events which you want to select. Then the method which you want to apply, click, mouse over, double click, load, resize, focus, whichever event you want to apply here, you can dot click and that method. So this is the simple syntax of jQuery event. The next step is to define what should happen when the event fires. You must pass a function to the event. Means now we have just declared that on the click of paragraph. Okay. Now on the click of paragraph, what action should be done? That should also be defined. So how that will be defined? Simply dollar, again the same syntax we to copy. Inside the click, you have to define one function saying that action goes here. That is, we have to define a function on click event and we have to define whatever action we want to. If you want to submit a particular form, so we can here hide the particular form as submit. If you want to show or hide a particular paragraph, for example, here is a paragraph. Now I want to hide that paragraph. So I can do simply hide this paragraph with the help of dot hide method. So likewise, you can make use of multiple methods inside a jQuery. So let's see some example of this so that you will better understand the jQuery event method. So let's begin. So here I have taken a blank file. I have saved that file with .html extension. After that, we will write simple HTML structure first, giving title as jQuery events. After that, inside a body section, we will mention a script tag. That is script. Once again, let's not mention script here. We will mention script inside the head section. So here we will write script tag. Inside the script tag, we will make use of document dot ready function, so that will help us to load a particular program. After that, we will give, after loading of this particular program, what should happen? One paragraph, that is, I'm selecting one paragraph. So P dot click. So here our method is dot click, that after clicking of the paragraph, some function should get triggered. So here we have to again mention a function. So here we are mentioning function. Inside this, again a curly brace, and we have to write the add dollar, that this function. So whichever paragraph we are clicking, so that paragraph will get some kind of function. So for now, I am assigning function as hide method. You can assign any function here, but now I am assigning a hide method. So let's see the program, what it will do. Basically, first we are taking $document.ready function that will specify that after the reloadation of each and every line inside a program, the function should get run. Second line, we have mentioned that $p.click, that is inside a paragraph, or when we click or on side or on that paragraph, the function should get triggered. Now, which function should get triggered? This function, that is this dot hide. So what will happen? It will hide a paragraph. So simply here we will give a semicolon, and inside the body section, we will mention a paragraph. If you click on me, I will disappear. Okay, so here simply we have mentioned a paragraph. If you click on me, you will disappear. Simple. After that, again we'll mention one more paragraph saying that click me away, and we'll mention one more paragraph, click me too. So here we have mentioned a direct selector as a paragraph. So in my document, if there are n number of paragraph, and if we click on n number of paragraph, then that paragraph will keep on disappearing. So let's see the output so that you will understand better. So as you can see, I have received my 3 particular output. Now, as soon as I click this particular button, 1 minute. Here we have forgot to mention the CDN file. So it is very important. Whenever you write a jQuery program, you have to mention a CDN file. So here I am mentioning a CDN file. I have copy pasted the link here already. So we will just copy paste here. Let's save and let's see the output. So as you can see, as soon as I'll click to the particular paragraph, it will start disappearing. So likewise, you can make use of the events with the help of this, and you can hide an event. You can, if you want to showcase one particular event with the help of a button, you can do that as well. So in this session, this much only. In next session, we will be seeing some more examples related to jQuery event. Thank you.